Here's a quick video for Cloud GDS interface little tips and tricks. And first of all, the Cloud GDS software is our first internet cloud-based program, and it's release 1, and it basically gives you the ability to create a cut list, optimize the parts, and print out a list of optimized cuts. So that's the first release of Cloud GDS. We plan on adding things as we go, which is very simple to do with a web-based program. And let me just go over some of the interface things that we're starting with here. So if you first get logged in with your email address and password, you can just click New Job. It takes you to a description and job name field. And then if you've already got your jobs here, it's easy to just point to them and click them, and it'll take you to the job. Also, before we do that, it's real simple to delete the jobs here too. So you just click the X to delete them. So let's say this new job, I've created the name and description, which I can actually get to up here. And you'll notice sometimes I point to little icons up here, and it gives me a little tooltip to what it means. So the little pencil next to new job, the name of the actual job, lets me edit that job name and description. This is the same window that would come up when you create a new job. So this is almost Christmas job. And then it also gives you the ability to select like the default catalog for the job. That's the same thing that comes up when you create the new job. So you can actually change catalogs. We've got 6 or 8 here, and we're going to be adding more as we go. And if you're already a GDS customer, and that's another thing, this is included in your subscription. So it will tell you what your license status is, and it's based on your GDS license. For me, I'm an admin guy, so I'm special. I don't have a license, but that's what this little thing means here. And it's red because it's kind of alerting you that something's different. So with your GDS license, when it gets down close to renewal time, it's going to change colors to red and alert you that, okay, it's time to renew. And this is how I would log out. But when I point to that little account guy, it shows me that's my account icon. I can log out or change my password. I can also go to help by clicking the question mark. So very simple, straightforward. I can go back to my jobs list by clicking on this little arrow for jobs. And again, I can pick a different job just by highlighting that row and clicking on it. Now, something when you do have a job with parts in it and things, this little checkbox is important. So the checkbox at the very top lets you select all rows in your list. And whenever I select a row or multiple or just one, it's going to give me a copy icon and a delete icon. So I can copy a part or delete a part. Now in this case, I've selected everything. So I can copy them all or I can delete them all. And then the edit capability, you'll see where it says edit here and it has this orange row. So the edit capability lets me change things for that group of parts that I've selected. Now, it's showing asterisks up here because everything in these columns is different. There's nothing that's the same for every row. So if it were, it would show that value and then you could edit it. But like in this case, I'm going to delete the asterisks. It highlights all these parts red now because it knows that something's wrong. It knows there's no stock length. So that's kind of a validation, we call it, where in order for it to be a valid entry, it needs a stock length and a quantity for that matter. But so if I wanted to make these all 288, it's changing those all to 288. And if I wanted to make the quantity all the same, which I probably wouldn't, I would tab over and do that. So the tab key is a valuable key in this Cloud GDS software. So let's go ahead and get out of the changes. So to get out of these changes, this edit mode for all these rows, I'm going to click the top row again and uncheck it. So again, if I just want to edit one row, I can check that row and edit it up here in this orange row, the one that says edit next to it. So I can delete, I can copy all that. And I can just uncheck that one if I want to get back to the full list. So So very simple to go through and either delete or edit or copy anything in this list, and then you can just keep adding parts down in this bottom green row here. So if I click in there, that's when it automatically pops up the list of parts. And if I select a part, whether it's one I've already manually entered, which is all these blue items here, I've manually entered those, or I select one from the list here, or I go ahead and click Advanced Search and get into that. I can go back, or I can hit cancel right here to get back to my list. So I'll have another quick video on searching, but this is basically the interface in this software. The green bar here is for adding a new row. If I go back to my jobs list with that arrow, the green bar here is for adding a new job. So we try and make it real intuitive and simple to use. And keep your eye out for more videos, and when you are using the software, don't be surprised if something changes. One tip about using the software is if you try and log in with your same user account in another tab or even another browser or any computer for that matter, if you're already logged in somewhere else, it's going to log you out of that original session and then switch over to the new one that you're trying to log into. So just keep that in mind. That's how the account works in this. Thanks very much.